What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another build video breakdown. Today we are going to look at our future initiative build. This is the build that I ran for the Incursion, and it works. It works out. I honestly am not a support player. I'm usually prefer DPS. But I had this build made up on the off chance I play the Incursion and I don't have a support. Maybe no one else in the group has a support build. Maybe they just don't know what to do with their support build, or whatever the case is, the emergency support build. I had this put together. The weapons I wasn't sure of, so I had to throw the weapons together quickly. But at the end of the day, as you'll see in the gameplay, it all worked out. So we will start off with our specialization, and we are running the survivalist for a few main reasons. The biggest being this one right here. This passive talent gives us 15% outgoing healing. Obviously, we really want that. We get some protection from elites, which is pretty cool since we're a bit squishy without any blue cores. And our armor kits. Our armor kits now repair over 5 seconds instead of instantly, but also apply to group members within 20 meters. So obviously a cool specialization. But now we move out to our weapons, which with most tech builds you'll probably see the capacitor, the go-to exotic if you're running anything that's gonna have yellow cores, because with the capacitor we have the talent capacitance. The first part doesn't really count, which is shooting enemies build stacks to cap of 40. Each stack grants 1.5% skill damage after 5 seconds. Stack decay 1 per second. That doesn't really matter because we're not using any skills that do damage because we are playing as a support. But the second part, for each yellow skill tier, gains 7.5% weapon damage. So we're increasing our weapon damage on the capacitor over at 45%. So as you can see, we have 116k damage on the capacitor, and that is our primary weapon we are running. I could have had a better weapon to work on support that had something toward repair skills, but unfortunately in the moment I had nothing in my bag, so I'm going to show you exactly what I used, not what you should use. And I had to use the lefty. This was for this talent perfect sledgehammer. Dealing damage with the grenade applies a mark on target. Targets with the mark will take 40% more damage to armor and have a negative 30% movement speed. That 40% more damage to armor will also apply to your team. So I believe it's the when you're doing the oil truck, you get that big guy that comes through the door. This is mainly what I'm using it for, because a lot of the other people I don't really have opportunities to kind of proc lefty on. But these are the weapons I used. Sidearm is usually whatever I need to make proficient at the moment. So I think I pretty much had the X45 here. I don't think I ever took it out when playing. But to get to the gear, we are doing a 4-piece future initiative. And as you can see, with the 2-piece, we get repair skills. 3-piece, we get 30% repair skills on 2-piece. 15% skill haste on 3-piece with 30% skill damage. And on the 4-piece, we get the talent ground control. Increases you and your allies' total weapon and skill damage by 15% when at full armor. When you repair an ally, you and all allies within 5 meters of you are also repaired for 60% of that amount. So again, this is kind of something that the damage aspects of it don't really work for you, but it does work toward your allies. Like I said, this is a support build. So as you can see, I'm doing the mask, backpack, knee pads, and holster. I don't really need to go through what I'm running here. As you can see, everything here is repair skills. I'm just trying to put out as much healing as possible. Skill duration for our mods. But then we have the backpack, which we know the backpack has its own talent. And the backpack's talent is strategic combat support. Increases ground control proximity repair from 60% to 120%. So that second part here, when you repair an ally, you and all allies within 5 meters are also repaired for 60% that amount. That's increasing to 120% of that amount. So obviously we're keeping everyone alive and in the fight. Now for the chest piece, I do personally feel I could have had a better chest piece, but this is what I had. This is what I had to whip together very last minute, and it worked, so I'm sharing it as it is. And I'm using the Alps Summit Armament chest piece. As you can see, some skill haste, some repair skills doubled up, and we have the talent Efficient. Using an armor kit has a 50% chance not to consume the armor kit, which is great. And then the Specialization armor kit bonuses are increased by 100%. Requires 10 seconds to arm the talent. So I get a 100% boost on what my talent is, and if I'm understanding this correctly, this should essentially repair faster to all my group members and at a further distance. If I'm understanding this correctly, please comment down below and correct me if I am wrong. I've been searching everywhere to try to understand this and I still don't. But last but not least, when it comes to the gear, we are rocking the BTSU data gloves. The talent on this is Transference Overclock, grants plus 15% Hive skill haste per skill tier. So we have 6 skill tiers, 6 times 15%, and that just, we're pretty much always gonna have that Hive available. So we have a 90% increased skill haste on that. And now we have the second part. Detonating a hive refreshes your skill cooldowns and grants overcharge for 15 seconds. If at skill tier 6, this effect also applies to all allies. Allies receiving this effect are unable to benefit again for another 2 minutes. It says 120 seconds. I feel like they're trying to make it sound shorter. It's 2 minutes. So we have our hive here. I'm going to get into the skills because of the gloves talent. As you can see, for the skills, we're using the Reinforcer Chem Launcher to heal up our teammates and the Restorer Hive. So whenever I'm using the Restorer Hive on my teammates, let's say my the healing is it's about to drain out. I only have 2 or 3 kind of, I guess you could say, charges left. If I overcharge it, which means pretty much holding down the button to remove it, I'll hit overcharge and I will instantly get all my skills back. They will pretty much be at full stacks within seconds along with my teammates. So if they need their, let's say, reviver hives or whatever it is they're using, they will instantly have it when I overcharge with these gloves, which is pretty damn awesome. Especially when you're going up against the last people, the lovebirds. You kind of need the overcharge healing if you guys are getting hit by those mortars and can't get into cover. But this is the build. This is my support build. It worked out. Kind of glad. Most likely won't ever use it again until I bump into a situation where I need to be a support. I do feel like the chest piece can get changed. I haven't gone through to make a support build like this, so I'm not too sure what I have that I can use. But comment down below. Let me know what your go-to support build is. What do you run on the Incursion if you're playing support and you're not running DPS? I'm probably going to get a lot of the DPS people mad because they're probably going to sit here saying, you only need DPS for the Incursion. Well, some of us need a support. That would be my response to that. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you all on the next one.
Oh shit, I got the eye, don't I? God dang it. That heavy's gonna come out in the back here.
Over here on the left side, left side. Heavy's down.
Coming through.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh. Sniper's down. Oh, ad's down. Is it lounge?
Do the lounge.
Yep, lounge is open.
Stand by. Now.
Yep, coming outside. Looks like we got rushes. Oh, it's a heavy. Motherfucker. Going down. Down. Watch that heavy on your right side, fellas. Oh, come on. Why are you screaming, little girl?
Still got sniper over here in the ball.
Well, I don't know another answer. I got him. Oh, okay, he's down.
Alright, what's open?
Dance floor should be open.
Yeah.
Where at? Rushes?
In the back.
Yep.
Watch that other heavy when we're down this guy.
Oh my fucking god.
Stay on.
The fucking heavy is fucking me.
Damn it, we ain't gonna make it. Alright, one more run. We gotta make it quick.
Yep.
Or he's gonna.
Who the fuck shot? Oh, I'm getting up. What the hell's on fire?
Everything. Take him to the, as soon as we clear this sniper, take him to the bar.
Sniper's down.
Alright, take him to the bar and let me know.
Yeah, we got
Let
him.
me circle.
Vital signs critical.
Hit it.
Alright, melt him.
Without his armor and exterior, just a man. A man can't show no fighter.
Oh, we got a heavy behind us too.
Serious trauma detected. Agent down.
Damn it.
That fucking heavy caught up everybody off guard. Motherfucker. You could try to run around and if you get to your hive come up and then drop it, then one by one. That's gonna be kind of impossible.
Got him.
That's how you do it.
Fuck that son of a bitch. I got him.
told you. You can get a medic to give you some help. Yeah.
We're good. Ain't
Watch your
nothing
back.
but a thing, guys. Ain't nothing but a thing.
This guy better fucking drop after this goddamn shit you just did. That's some bullshit.
Not just thank God it was my primary character. Nothing better than
Everybody ready?
yep.
Whoever got the heals, take Martinez first. Or whatever his name is. Once he come back, he can light his ass up. Oh shit!
Yeah, there should be two of those that have.